Okay, finally I get to take you along with me to one of the local thrift stores here. I'm hoping I can find the other one that opened up not too long ago. I haven't been there yet. And also I found online on the local classifieds that there is a huge garage sale at one of the, I guess it's like a warehouse, and they have a ton of different things. Everything from tools to furniture and antiques, so I'm hoping I can get a good deal there. So stay tuned and I'll take you in with me as long as that I'm able to videotape. So make sure to stay tuned. And then not to mention there's always cute holiday ones, especially right after Christmas or right after the holiday that's passed. But throughout the year, I always can find Christmas decor, and I love it. So I'm always looking out for it, regardless of the time of year. I still look for that. But this time, I kind of reserved myself from purchasing any kind of holiday stuff. I did, I think, get one or two things, but I was mainly looking for things that I could transform and resell, and some are the pitchers and vases that I can paint and put the crockery stamps on, and just anything else that I can possibly paint and resell it. I am looking back at this video, and I probably should have got the little creamer there. I passed it right up and looked at that antique bowl instead. And that one had some chips on it, so I didn't want that. And then the geese that I originally looked at, they were hollow. I wish they weren't, and I would have probably got them. They were kind of cheaply made for $5 a piece. But this aisle wasn't, what it could have been. Usually I see a lot better items on this aisle than this time around. But still a lot of cute stuff. So like that group of pumpkins there, I probably would have grabbed them all. But I'm kind of like over the holiday stuff, like Christmas and Halloween right now. So when it comes around, I'm probably going to be kicking myself in the butt because I'm going to be wanting more pumpkins at Halloween time. But there's always more. I'm always going to find some there later on. And see, they just really didn't have anything sticking out and saying, take me home with you. But there were a few necessities that I did grab, like actually that red candle holder. I love the big chunky candle holders. They're good for a lot of things. That one matches an antique that I had, but that one was a homemade one. And it looked like it was chipped too. But yeah, that red candlestick holder, I just love that. I love the color too. I'm planning on doing my kitchen that, which I'm coming in the next coming few weeks here. I'm going to redo my kitchen, and I'm going to have you along for that one. And a planter, you can always use those. I plan on painting it. And just trying to see if there's anything. Oh, and I love that little rooster. Even with the broken little top on it, he was still cute. But they're, going through all of these little knickknacks, there really wasn't anything that was well made. It was all just really cheapy stuff and just not my style. I like, if I'm going to get a knick-knack, I like it to either have been made very well from a nice company, or something that I can probably paint to make it look good, but it was just a lot of little tiny stuff. And then as I came over here, back to the candles, didn't really see a lot of different things, but I did see that container of package of new red taper candles. It was only $1.50, so I had to get that. Always looking for candles at Christmas, and if they're brand new, that's even better. And just again, same old thing. Nothing really catching my eye. Even looking back at it, I don't see anything that I regret getting or not getting. So yeah. And of course, I look over it like 100 times when I'm there. So if you go with me, you're gonna have to stay for at least 2 hours. I have to be thorough when I'm going. My husband hates to go with me. My daughter likes to go. We tend to go a lot together. But I like to go on my own because I like to go at my own pace and like to see everything. And these tins were really cute. I was debating on getting them. I still kind of think I probably should have gotten them and painted them and distressed them. But they weren't really, I wasn't feeling it that day. This looks cute, but it kind of seems really kind of cheap, so I thought maybe I would pass on that one. Still a cute picture. And of course they have, the same kind of little, what are those called? Picture frames. A lot of picture frames are, typical frames, all the same pretty much. And, you could go back again another time and they'd have all kinds of the same types. So, unless I'm looking for a specific frame, nothing really was catching my eye. But I was rethinking those right there that I picked up. I could have used those. But this picture was a pretty cool find. It was well matted and just really pretty picture. I mean, we love the outdoors, and I thought that would work really good in our home. And it looked of some value, so I thought I'd better pick it up for $2. And, same old thing again, more picture frames and all the same kind of stuff. Just nothing really sticking out there. And that picture looks like an old one. That one would have been probably of value too. But then we come around here, and the new sheets and curtains, they wanted way too much for each of those. I think no matter what it was $10 a pack. And you could go to Walmart and get what, the color you want and everything for that. And this frame, this shelf is a little chippy, like it's got some dings on it, but I thought I could fix it and put it in my entryway. Oh, and there's my purse. But then just everything else in this craft area was kind of, nothing great either. And I thought it was funny that someone had donated brand new packages of toilet paper. And this package here was only 75 cents for all of those pulls, those drawer pulls. I could use those on any kind of craft, really. I thought that was a good deal. And then just double checking, making sure I didn't miss anything. And those spools of fabric there, I didn't even see those. I wish I would have seen the red and the red checker. I probably would have picked that up. And the wallpaper wasn't really my style, so although it would have been worth it for someone if they wanted that color. And now that I'm seeing, I should have got those Brita filters, because we need some new ones. So then we come over here down the wood aisle and metal aisle. This is one of my favorite aisles. There's always a lot of cute stuff down here, but some of this stuff wasn't wasn't really that great, but I did find some really good pieces in here, where normally I could find a ton of different things, just because there's always something that I can redo, change it, paint it, rough it up, add it to something. You can always work with the wood that's there, whether it has a saying on it or has some kind of finishing on it, or painted. You can always sand it down and redo it. That, I wasn't sure what that was, so I was like, I don't know about that. If you know what it is, comment below and let me know what that wood thing was. It was kind of had me puzzled. And I kind of go back and forth with the aisle as I go, and then that way I hit the whole aisle at the same time. And I love the metal stuff. There's always good stuff. And I loved this. This is like really well made. It's like one of my favorite finds I've gotten so far. It was so cute. I couldn't pass that one up. But then, all the same metal stuff. I think some of that stuff's been there for months. And I wasn't filming the bird thing. And just looking over, I guess, and making sure I didn't miss anything again. Just some standard stuff that I can pick up and turn into something else. Dress it up. And of course, they always have lunch boxes. Lots of lunch boxes. I thought those would be pretty to redo. So I thought I might as well get both of them. Make it a set. And I'm hoping you're enjoying your trip with me so far. I hope I haven't missed anything that maybe you would have picked up and used. I thought that was a cute little thing. You can put that on a piece of wood with a saying, like a Valentine's saying, and X's and O's on it. I don't know. And hang some of those hearts that I made in a couple of videos ago. And this thing is really heavy. I figured it was a clock at one time, and maybe I will turn it back into one, but I just loved it. I don't know why. I was drawn to it. I won't have to paint it or anything. It's just ready to go. And I think that nutcracker tin's always there. Every time I go, it's always there. Of course, all the same popcorn things too. This was really pretty. It's only $2, as you can see. But I thought that would be really pretty to paint like a cream color or a off-white and distress it so you could see all the fine detail in it. I thought that would be a really pretty thing. Okay, so now this is where all the specialty stuff is. It's the higher end stuff that they keep locked up, so nobody steals it, I guess. I don't know. You have to always ask to see this stuff. And I was looking at that jar, but it was $10 and it looked like it was scuffed pretty bad. And I've already got one, so I thought, don't need to get another one. And there was some pretty good deals on this in this area, like that box I'm pointing at. Those are stamps, if you could see in there. They were like scrapbooking stamps, and that whole box was $15. So I thought, maybe I could check it out and look at it and see what's in it, but there wasn't really anything that I could use, so I kind of passed it. Oh, and she wanted to be in my video. I'm not sure what her name was, so Little Princess from the thrift store, if you're watching this video, make sure to comment below and let me know what your name was so we can give you credit. But that knife set is Pampered Chef, which I sell, and that was a good deal for it. It was $30. And my husband needed some new pants, wanted to see those. They ended up being like $40 though, but I don't, I was like, are they got gold or something? I don't know. But you could go to online and probably get a good deal for the same brand. And again, looking at those knives, just making sure I didn't want them. And that was a good deal. So that was all. Okay, hopefully you got to see everything that I was looking at. And I hope I didn't miss anything. I went through a lot of stuff, and I'm really thorough. So if you ever go shopping with me, plan on at least 2 hours at the thrift store. My husband rarely goes with me just because of that. So I did pick up a few other things that I didn't put on the video, but I'm hoping that when I get home I can get everything out and show you exactly what I got, and then you can see, you know, how great of a deal I got. My whole back area there is just filled with bags, so my husband's gonna just love it when I get home. So then I'll go ahead and show you everything when we get there, and then kind of explain what my idea is to do with them, and hopefully we can get them resold. Thanks. Now we're home, and I've got everything on the counter. Here's that shelf that I'm going to put in the hallway, and this bike is so cute. It's all cast iron, and the wheels are all rubber, and they even move with the pedals. It's like you could ride it if you were small enough. It's adorable. And this I thought would be cute to take apart and then paint and put little sayings in there. I thought that would be a cute idea. And of course these Crocs are so cute. I'm going to paint them and put the little crockery stamps on them. And I thought that would be adorable. This picture, I'm not sure if I want to keep it the way it is or paint it, so I'm still debating on that. And then of course the little plant pot. And this basket I thought would be cute to take the apple off and paint it and distress it, and of course put some moss in and put some greenery in it, and be cute on a porch or on a back yard area. And my little clock thing, I think I'm really just going to put another clock face in it. It's so cute. This is just raw wood, and I thought, well, how perfect. You know, you can stain it or paint it and distress it. And I'm going to put some lavender, long lavender pieces in it for spring. This is one of my favorite things too, is this cute tray. It'd be perfect on a coffee table with some items on it. And then this tray I thought would be a cute centerpiece for my kitchen table. Or for anything. You could use it for papers, anything. It's so cute. And this is a good find. This is really cute. It's a pie plate, of course. Christmas needs to be washed. And it is from the, you can see it here in a minute, Pioneer Woman. And this brand is very pricey. It's very high end. And I priced that on eBay, and it's $55. So I thought that was an awesome find. So this colander or shifter, whatever, I'm going to paint that and put some greenery in it, maybe a potted plant. And those wicker balls I always use, I always need fillers. And those were cool for 50 cents a piece. There's my drawer pulls. And the sconces I thought would be pretty to paint and distress and put some greenery in them, and that'd be a cute wall hangings. Those candle holders I'm going to paint, of course, and put on a couple of pieces of wood and distress it. And of course I'm going to paint this and put a crockery stamp on. And then go around here. And that crock is the color of what I want to do the kitchen. I thought that was perfect find. It's in really good condition, and so I can't wait to buy more things to match it. And there's that little hook thing that I thought would be cute for Valentine's. This piece, I found two different pieces. They look like they match. They're really close, but the top is manufactured and the bottom is homemade. But I thought that would be cute to paint all white. I thought it'd be pretty. And another piece I'm going to put a crockery stamp on after I paint it and stain the top. There's my cute little tin. Not sure where I'm going to put it, but after it's done, well, I guess I'll find out. And my candles. Great deal for those. Especially for that long and that sturdy of candles. That's a really good deal. This I thought was a cool find. It's real silver. You can tell by the patina. And normally they put a plate inside of this, but I'm going to have my son-in-law cut a round piece of wood, and I'm going to stain it and use it for a tray. This is an awesome find too. I love this piece. I'm going to paint it and distress it, and it's just so chunky and pretty, and I'm going to put some kind of a kitchen saying on it. I thought that was cute. And that picture, I thought I found this high-end expensive picture and I was going to be rich. Well, he is a famous painter, a famous artist, Les C. Koba, and this is a reprint. I've had it appraised online. It was only worth $15, but hey, I paid $2, so not bad, I guess. There's another the candle that I'm going to put, candle holder I'm going to put in with my kitchen stuff to match the other thing. And there's the sconces again. And then around here is that metal piece. I'm going to put greenery in the bottom with some moss, and then the top a little wreath on it. So that's my finds. So those are the finds that I wanted to share with you. And then I hope that you come back to see what I do with all of this. And right now it looks like junk, but in the next couple of months it's going to look like pretty awesome decor for my home, and I'm planning on selling a lot of it. I'm hoping to maybe get a booth at the Vintage Market Days in Logan in the fall, and I'm shooting for that, so I'm going to prepare a bunch of items to be sold, as well as I'm selling some things on the local classifieds here in Tooele. I don't think I'm going to be shipping things, but if you are local, let me know and we can get you hooked up with some awesome finds. And also, if there's anything here that you would like that is the way it is, that you like it the way it is, please let me know, and we can also work out a deal for you that way. If not, I'm going to be transforming some things into some awesome decor, so let me know if you are interested in that as well. And stay tuned for more. Remember to subscribe and also like my video. That helps me out a lot. And tell your friends. I need more subscribers, so we want to get up there. Tell all your friends about me, and hopefully they enjoy it. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.